Good morning. This is 5:30 in the morning. This is Folkestone. Yeah, I've just woken up and thought, oh gosh, another beautiful day. So I would just go for a little walk here in Folkestone and enjoy the quietness, because everyone else still seems to be asleep apart from me and the seagulls. Shall I say the seagulls and me? Well, I'm not quite sure that I'm holding this right. Anyway, we've got the circus here. Don't know if you can see that. It's the great, almost impossible Sanctus Circus. I believe that they had their last exhibition, their last event yesterday. So a few people have already packed up. Yeah. Oh. So it's very nice. I'm not quite sure where to go now. Yeah. Very mild. Very mild. There's a light breeze. And you can hear the cries of the seagulls. But apart from that, it's absolutely quiet. Yeah. So, well, I really like it Saturday or Sunday mornings, just to get up really early and then have a walk. So, as you can see, early morning doesn't do me very well. But hey, only me out on the streets. Nobody cares. So, but it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Anyway. Yeah. Such a lovely shabby little place. Oh, maybe they still stay here. Anyway. So. Yeah, now no, there are a few people awake. I wanted to do a video for a long time, but then I've been really, really busy. Really busy. So that I kind of didn't have the energy and the preparedness to kind of make a video. This morning I wake up and bing! Okay, let's make a video. Not that I have anything specific to say, but it's always really nice to have someone to talk to, even if it's just a camera. So yeah, and I mean there are loads of videos out there that have millions of clicks or hits. So I spoke about that before. Yeah, update on that. The title doesn't do it. It's not about the title at all. I did make a video and I believe it was in German actually. How to get 300,000 hits in 10 minutes, just to see what the reaction would be. Yeah, and the reaction, I don't know, maybe I should have done it in English actually. There seem to be just more YouTube watchers in English speaking countries, I don't know. Surely wasn't hit in Germany, or with German speakers. Yeah, and it's in the beginning, and in the beginning nobody is that fantastic, like this video. I mean, I'm just babbling about, so who cares? I love it here. I really love it. Now, this is the great onyx. Looks horrendous. Bloody ugly place. I think especially on Wednesday evenings it is well visited, but look at it at 5:30 in the morning and you will see this is seagull mommy or daddy with 2 seagull babies. Yeah, who are demanding, wanting food. With seagulls it is actually quite interesting. Since I've lived here, my interest in seagulls has been increasing. So I actually do know that seagull mummies and seagull daddies look the same. It's not like, for example, with robins, where the dad looks really nice and has this red breast, and mum just looks grayish, brownish. So because the reason for that is that actually female robins do sit on the nest the whole time, well, almost the whole time, whilst the father is kind of flying around and singing and having arguments with other males or something, and I think also gets food while she's on the nest. So to make it safer for the mum to be on the nest, she has colors that are very, you know, very plain. Let's put it like that. You know what I mean. Whilst with seagulls, it's actually they both look after the children and they both look for food. Mom and dad, so they switch. And due to that, with bird species that share the care and the hunting, looking for food with each other, they have the same colors. So a female seagull and a male seagull look the same color-wise. You might see a slight difference in how big they are, but color-wise they are exactly the same. Now there's a grand piece of architecture here. Yeah, with a very suitable name, the Grand Burston. And we are here almost at the harbor now. There's the little harbor office, which I really like. Such a sweet building in a way. Ooh, and the seagulls. Folkestone has got its very own charm. I suppose you have to be open to be able to see that. So I come to my favorite spot in a minute, which is just this spot here. I always turn my back on the Grand Burston so I don't have to see that, but this, I love it. So. This is Folkestone Harbour. Very beautiful place. Wow. Yeah, and the seagulls are playing tag here or something. Yeah. It's very mild, very beautiful. There's more going on here than I thought it would be. Still smoking these. I had a really bad flu in 2012, I would believe it was June. Yeah, by the way, I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 14. Started when I was 14. And then I think I had a period in my early 20s where I stopped smoking for 2 years. That was following a really nasty flu. And then I started again. And then I had a really, really nasty summer flu in June 2012. Stopped smoking. However, I did feel like needing some nicotine after a few days, and then I thought, okay, switch to the less dangerous option now. And then since then I've been hooked on the electronic cigarette. Here is the every morning collective seagull bath. Number of youngsters. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's always good to have a nice, thorough bath on a Sunday morning. It's the right start to the day. What a shame it's not as blue and friendly as I had anticipated it would be. Yeah. Harbour Fish Bar. For people who have seen the tunnel, this is the Harbour Fish Bar. What a great series. I really enjoyed the tunnel. So okay. Morning. Oh, goodbye. So. Beautiful. I think the water is actually, is it coming in or is it going out? Might be coming in. There are a few highlights here. Behind me you can now see the Great Breton. And it always makes people worried seeing someone walking around with a camera, filming themselves early in the morning. That's not quite normal. Here, for example, we've got great fish and chip shop, chummies. I think there are 3 or 4. And you've got Olivier's. Oops. You've got a lot of rubbish lying around. That's actually something I don't that much enjoy, because you always have to look down, because you don't know what you might walk into. Ah, here, Royal George, great pub if you want to get plastered. And then you've got the harbour fishing tackle, which I have seen open. So, and here we go to the fish market. Morning. Okay, we'll just put it on. Oh God. Ah, here. Oh, my lovely shell shop. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah. To the right we've got the rock salt, but because I don't like the rock salt, I'm not gonna bother. Oh no, the battery is okay. We will just see how long we can go with this before the camera turns itself off. But yeah, I'll say goodbye now, because otherwise I might not say goodbye at all, and then the video finishes in a way I don't like it, because I do like to say goodbye before something finishes. So I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. make the best of it. I love it here. Okay, they're all spreading out here. Ooh, flying away. Ah, silly. It's lovely. Oh, and I did want to walk to the mermaid. I mean, I am going to walk to the mermaid, Folkestone mermaid, but I'm not quite sure that the camera will make it till we get there. So, yeah, here's the rock salt. Okay. What an ugly building. What an ugly building. Plus I think the prices are just too high. Quality isn't that good, and the service is very rushy. So there are better places to go. Lulu's. I didn't realize. I think that was called something else. That's a fish and chip shop. Only thing I always didn't like about this is that it is actually by the toilets. So now we're walking towards a public telephone, which isn't in service anymore. Oh, go away, bumblebee. But kind of this direction here with the telephone box. There we go. It's actually it's pretty much like this. There is an artist here in Folkestone, a local artist by the name of Shane Records, and I love that picture of him. And he utilizes this old phone booth, yeah. He must really love Folkestone as well, because he paints brilliant pictures, really vibrant, with a happy atmosphere. Maybe you can Google him, Shane Records, Folkestone. he's great. I mean, must be such a brilliant feeling to be able to put your view of the world in a piece of art, and be successful with it, which he is, I think. So during the last few years, since I've been sort of watching, I think he has become more and more self-confident and also better known around this area here. So absolutely, there's no wind, which is really special for Folkestone, I think, because quite often it is windy. And now it's just really calm, very friendly. A few people already awake, have nice music on, already chatting with each other. So, again. Folkestone! Well, that's not too bad, we are getting there. So, the mermaid is in front of us. There's a bloke walking towards me now. So I need to stop talking. It's embarrassing to talk with yourself in a way. So we just go a bit quicker now, before the camera dies, to ensure you see the mermaid. Oh, cut that out. You see the mermaid, Folkestone mermaid. We are all extremely proud of this. Oh, another bumblebee. Or are you the same? Oops. Oh. Almost there. I love this here as well. Yeah. It's a shame, apparently these houses are extremely badly insulated, so there's a lot of mold and things like that. I'm quite happy in my flat that's dry, warm, but you've got a good airflow as well. There we go. So, enjoy. There she is. Watching out onto the sea very serenely. Watching across the channel to France. Don't quite understand why they built this building like they did. Maybe that's just because I'm missing the historical background, but it's just not a very attractive building. And I must say, the seafront could be so much more attractive. And it is a lovely harbour. I certainly do love it. I do love coming here. But I do think that a bit more effort could have been put on to actually making it look nicer. Apart from odd bits and bobs of rubbish, of course. Fish and chips in a plastic box. Oh, by the way, I think this is Sunny Sands beach here. Yeah, and it is a nice little piece of sandy beach. I mean, I spent last weekend in Norfolk with a friend. We actually went to Wells next the sea. Beautiful place. I mean, put it into Google, Wells next the sea, and just drive there. It's absolutely beautiful. The sand there on the beaches is like very fine milled sugar. So, I mean, touching it is absolutely therapeutic. So, almost like messy play. Oh, I love being here. There's no one here. Nobody has been here this morning. Apart, well, what you can see is that there are no footsteps.